Overnight, there's been this dreadful attack on a nuclear plant in Ukraine. What should the British government and Western allies be doing in response to that?
The overnight attack is deeply alarming on the nuclear station, and I think the whole world will be shocked. I think it's very important that we unite now and renew that message. Russia must withdraw, we need a ceasefire, and we need to stop this aggression from Russia, because this escalation is deeply, deeply concerning.
What I want to emphasise, though, is that there was real danger tonight. A fire at a nuclear power plant is a dangerous thing, especially if firefighters are not able to reach the plant because they're literally being shot at on the way there. And I think going forward, obviously, I think Russia should get out of Ukraine entirely. But to avoid a repeat of tonight that could potentially end much worse, I think it's extremely important that Russia keeps all operations, military operations, well away from nuclear power plants.
But how do you stop the escalation?
We need a ceasefire, we need Russia to withdraw, and we need the retreat from the Russian aggression in Ukraine. It's as simple as that, because every day we're seeing these attacks and the devastation that they're bringing about.
You're a former prosecutor. How does the West and the world go about putting President Putin on trial for war crimes?
Well, from what I've already seen, it seems to me there's evidence of war crimes, and it's very important that all of those responsible are held to account, including Putin. I'm very pleased that the prosecutor has already opened an investigation, and what's really important now is the gathering of evidence to make sure that the most powerful case can be brought whenever it can be brought.
In Prime Minister's questions, you called for much tougher action from the UK government on oligarchs' assets. You mentioned Roman Abramovich, for example. What do you think of the response that we've had from Liz Truss?
Where the government is taking action on sanctions, we support them, but they've got to go further and faster. We must go after every oligarch. This is the weapon we have to use, and we need to use it now. I'm particularly concerned about the arrangements where the government is suggesting there could be 18 months for those overseas owners to register their assets and their ownership. That gives them 18 months to remove their assets from this country, and so I want to see the government move on this.